All right. Well, done the hideout. Kind of. Buy these. Yeah, fuck it. I think I need that for a weekly. Right, we spoke to Kerman last. What, mate?
Давай сразу к делу.
Let's get to it. Okay, so
До связи.
I've no new info from him. So I've not really got these things. Find any clues about people's intentions? I've got a lighthouse. This camp. I don't think I want an AK for lighthouse. We're going to go to the lighthouse and do some shit. Probably get brutally murdered on the beach, but that's the plan at least. This is fine, I think. I could probably just check. Yeah, that's fine. Take this guy's gun. As his lighthouse, I might want to climb out. So I'm also going to change this. Red Rebel. Okay. Yeah, Raiders is good fun. I played quite a bit. I enjoyed it. Ooh, it's got a wrong ammo. That would have been bad. Loaded M61. I think we have good teammates this time. I got given some good blueprints and found some along the way too. Just need to get good at PvP. Yeah, it's kind of third person wall peeking, and it's a good game. I would prefer if it wasn't in third person, but it's what it is now. I don't think that's going to change. Just have to go with it. Am I going to loot? Or am I just going to shoot? I think I'm just going to shoot. You got your new PC now? was just a new cooler. You were moving flat last time I heard from you. How buying your own place, weren't you? Isn't that what you're doing? All right, let's get into it. Let's go lighthouse. Supposed to find something. Jesus, that's some hot coffee. Woo. Yes, I'm living between my place and my mum's. Nice, man. You're getting there. Getting there. Sounds like. Might need a new monitor here. Mine keeps going on the blink. It's going completely white. Hasn't happened for a day or two now. But I'm not looking forward to spending that money. You've been cut off, Noja. $29, yeah, okay, maybe it's time. I mean, obviously it's easy to live at home, though. Cost efficient, all that. Hopefully you've been helping out with the bills or helping out with your mum with some food shopping or something. 28. It's a long time to be a burden for someone. Well, their kids aren't really a burden, I suppose. Well, that's nice. Oh. They are still needed. Okay. You know, when I turned 18, I had to pay rent at home. At least, like, help cover the food costs and some electricity and stuff, and some utilities. So they asked for money when I was 18 or 19. But I wasn't there much longer than that. I left, went to university, and every time I came home, like, in between, like, doing the next part of my life, I stayed at home, I paid a bit of money. Not a lot, just some, you know. Times might be different now, though. Yeah, it's weird, the Finnish boundary service military thing. Like, girls don't have to do it, but boys do. Find that a bit odd. I get why girls have to be in the military, but they don't have to do anything. It's the man who spawns down there, then. Yeah, they could do... I don't know, something else. Nursing homes. Whatever. A year of something. A year of service. Doesn't have to be hard labour or dodging bullets. Yes. Optional for them, but for boys, mandatory. Unless you've got like a medical reason. Let's see that guy. I've got to look where to go here. Doing Batya. Equal rights for women, as long as it's not hard labour. Is that right? Is that how it works? Women can do everything that men can do, but just don't put us into the military. Oh, that'd be odd. Maybe that's too political. What am I doing here? I'm looking at EFT Batya. It's weird, like if you speak to a Finnish person, everyone's completely like normal. I say, that's completely normal, I'm really cool with that. Just seems a bit odd to me. Such an equal rights country, but then they don't sort of make women do any kind of balance for the fact they don't go into the military for a year. But I've got 2 daughters, so it works out for me. I don't want them to have to do something like that. Unless they want to. Okay, we're looking for this camp on Lighthouse. It's supposed to be there, the rocks. Okay. Exactly, yeah. Equal rights, but only if it's, like, you know, what we want to do it. Fuck's sake, that guy was still there. I spent age looking for that guy. And I come down the mountain, he's still there. Guess I wasn't really looking when I came down. Well, that's a different thing, Enigma. That's a totally different thing. Okay, well, we just ran into that guy. A good morning to you, Christoph. Not sure I could have done differently there, really. I peeked for a couple of minutes, didn't see him. I was still for a minute. Then I came down the hill, and he's there. Lighthouse be like that. I didn't want that gear anyway. Screw that gear. Right. Well, we've got insurance. one of those. Want a climbable rig. This, I suppose. Right, that's a class 4. This. More story today? Yeah, I think so. I'll try and progress it a little bit more. Why not, huh? Started like this yesterday, just 3 immediate deaths to start the stream. Here I went, I died. Let's hope it doesn't start like that again. Okay. These keys we don't need, we can take that off. Painkiller. Ejector. Yeah, no, it's running pretty well. Yeah, it's in a good position. Is it the best it could be? No. Like the menus and stuff annoy the shit out of me. Like sometimes you come out of a raid, you spent 2 minutes just with the wheels spinning and nothing happening. The 5-minute load-in time, that can be pretty annoying. That's more like quality of life stuff. The game itself, no real lags, no real hitches. I mean, it could do with a few less cheaters, but it's less than it has been. You're always going to have a certain number of cheaters. I think it's more like quality of life stuff and speed of loading times I would like to look at now. No more resetting of account as you choose. Yes, correct. Yeah, only if you prestige on this account. I do worry in the summer when they bring out the, what is it, the seasonal character. I believe the seasonal character is going to be on separate servers. If it splits the player base like that, I think a lot of people will go to the seasonal. And then what happens to this main account? If it's not mixed together, I think it'll get really hard to get a game on the long-term account. Imagine the matching times. That could be right, Noija. Right, so they're bringing a seasonal character in every 6 months, and I think they're going to go on separate servers. I think. Imagine having to do the pocket watch and you're up against guys dressed like me, just camping the pocket watch, and all those early missions. So if they split the player base and have people doing seasonal and people doing long-term character, I think lots of people go to seasonal because they want something to do. So then if you're on the long-term character, matching times might take really long. Lobbies might be quite dead. If they do that. If they mix them both together, which I'm not sure if they're doing, if they did do that, it's going to have a lot of issues. Everyone who hasn't wiped is going to have class 5, class 6 armors, all the best bullets against everyone who's just wiped. Oof. There'll be a wave of people who've just wiped against everyone and a bunch of people who haven't, and they'll just go around murdering them. I don't know how that's going to work. So either way is going to have problems. Either dead lobbies or lots of people murdering Timmies. So they'll have that issue to address when they do their seasonal character. Because they've already split the player base once, right? By doing PvE and PvP. They didn't split the player base again by doing PvE, persistent character, PvE, seasonal character. And also they're going to bring in the Scat of Life DLC. So then people have like scav missions, scav hideout, scav stuff to do. So then more people will be doing scav runs to do that. You're splitting the player base again. It's going to be interesting to see how the lobbies pan out. So 3 people trying to do the persistent PMC on customs in 8 months' time. And then there's 20 people queuing up to do scavs in the same lobby. Hundreds of queuing up to do scavs. A bunch of people queuing up to do the seasonal character. I don't know. It's going to be a mixed bag. I think it's an interesting time ahead when they do that, when the seasonal character comes. But in general, the game, great. They have talked about fixing loading times. They're changing to new servers at the end of the year. They're trying to get reconnects to be quicker. Backfill lobbies with AI. They might have to do something like that in the persistent. Because they have the AI PMCs, right? From PvE. They might have to do something like that. That could be a solution. Not a great solution, in my opinion. It might be the solution that they have to do. No, we just did this. And just got brutally murdered coming off this hill. Take 2. Zoom it to 150. There he is. I'm at tag 1. I want to get a new angle. Oh shit, now I'm falling down. I'll fuck that up. Better. PvP chads will not be that happy with AI-filled lobbies, I don't think. Like, just might as well just go play the PvE servers. Oh, great. I've seen me. Let's lose him. I need to get on the other side, really, for my mission. scary. There's a guy right up there shooting. My mission's somewhere here. There's duo to contend with. Maybe I'll sit on this hill. See if I can see him. You can co-op it on PvE. Yes. Don't we have an escape plan here? Like a shot at. I need an angle to get away from them. This might have an escape. At least take cover here. Yeah, you can, yep, PvE and PvP. Okay. Go and loot that, isn't he? Body slipped, it's annoying. Maybe he's healing up. Oh, my internet's just shut the bed for a second. It's recovering. Rush the stream if you can. I dropped a couple of frames there. Right, there it is. Just saw him for a flash there. I can't see shit. Anymore? Maybe I should have gone to that ridge there. Should have been sat here, perhaps. PvE is nice. I did a couple of runs on PvE. It doesn't have the spice to it. It doesn't have the drama. If you just want success, like you're 95% of the time survive, kind of thing. Now it's cleared up, great. Now he's looted the body. Right, I've got to find this camp. There's somewhere around here. They didn't come this way. Quick look where it is. Okay, I think it's closer. Actually, kind of where that guy is right now. I have to head down there anyway. Might be in those rocks at the top. Or a duo floating around there. Like on PvE, for example, you progress a lot quicker on PvE, right? You have to worry about this kind of shit. You just run straight to the objective. And do your stuff. Might be this guy to the left out of the southern exit. After that fight. Looking for like a military little tenty camp thing up here somewhere. The next part of the story. Yes, there it is. Okay, haven't been here since I made this. Do something there. Objective complete, it says, so I guess that's done. Okay, the camp, lighthouse. You need to confront Prappa with the following conversation. Where the general... Okay. Sounds like I need to head out of here. Let's go to labs, it sounds like. We go see what happened with this fight. Really shouldn't be anyone still here, but... two died. That's why the guy disappeared. So the guy at top killed one on the bottom, and then his teammate killed him. And he's just left on the southern road, probably. Right, we'll get out and come again. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to keep doing it, but we've been doing it for 10 years and we haven't really made any success. Just got a €2,000 car payment. Needs fixing. I've got to start contributing some money, I think, to upkeep the family. I think it might be the way we go. We'll see. If I had an audience of 100, then advertisement money would start to help out. If I had 10 or 15 guys who chipped in a bit of money every now and again, that would keep me going. But I don't have that, so can't afford to pay for things in life.